So I'm putting clips with clips of videos for you guys, basically, because I used to have the option so I can switch the camera around, but since I cannot do that, so I have to add some clips together. Um, so yeah, these are all my Santas. They're in the rough spot, as you can see. They're not on the shelves like they're supposed to. Those ones need to be fixed, but still, I'm just showing my collection for now. But I got a lot of video games upstairs, so I was doing a spot in my bedroom so I can do my video game collection on. And so yeah, I'm gonna be set somewhere else. Let me try to set my camera on the top of the washer for now, so I can show you my VHSs. But I gotta move all my samples in a spot. Oh, this stuff is not. This part down here is not really prepared for my stuff yet, because I had a issue that there's no other way to move things around for that. There's no so I'm taking out my Santas down, putting somewhere. Okay, this is the table that I want to be using, so I can show you my games. These are my Jimmy Douglas fur talking tree, but I gotta move it on the other side. This is a big bulky Santa. Set spot here. Now, this thing. I won't have a lot of space on my phone. It's all the pictures I have. Okay. See, there's no room for this stuff. There's a lot of room in the other side of the area, but of the basement. But like I said, there's no room to do what I want to do. So yeah. So first off, camera's being weird. I don't know how I was doing this. First off, I have this camera. This Star Wars things right here. This is my Star Wars item. Sorry if you might see things backwards or upside down, because I'm trying to put it where it was at the beginning. Okay, I want to show you a collection that I do have. This is cracked a little bit because it fell. It fell because I don't have no room, so it fell from my shelves. This movie, however, this is one of the year best on VHS. Outside of sight. I have the Independence Day on VHS. See, Independence Day on VHS. So then we move this back onto the shelf again. This is another movie, The Santa and the Three Bears. And this is Casper seeing Believing on VHS. The clamshells. I set that one down. I set that one there. The Miracle on the 34th Street family feature movie on VHS. 2 thumbs up. I have that one as a classic. I do have Honey, We Trunk on Shelves. And it's an all new full length movie picture. So it's getting bumped to my other VHSs. It's rated PG. There's more movies I have. This is the Black Diamond edition, the classic. Little Rescuers, the classic. Let's see. I have that movie. I have doubles of that same movie. I have, how you see it, James and the Giant Peach. I have that one on VHS. I have Babe, and I believe I have 2 versions of Disney Fantasia, the VHS. And this being said, I also collect Dancing Santas and Halloween witches and things like that, like like decorations like motionette Santas. See, motionettes. I have motionettes. I have Mrs. Claus. I have worky ones, but I have this one. This one's not working because the motion is not running in it. But it does play music. It does light up the candle. I was about to temper with fixing motionettes, but I had a failed of it because I messed one up and it's over there on top of inside of a box. This is the Nutcracker that I got from the dollar store for $1. It's a mini Nutcracker. This, however, this is a vintage. This is a vintage because these two are vintage. This one is a vintage. Came out before The Witch because The Witch came out in another time, but they're both very old. This has sound and on and off. This one came out. This one exists first because Santa Claus is always good and jolly and he's nice and he's special. But the witch is the opposite. But she's still special. But she's the opposite. She's the dark ages. Basically, she's spooky, scary. The way they made her. She's basically more like the mascot of Halloween. She's Santa Claus is the mascot of Christmas. The witch is the mascot of Halloween, but there's more. There's Dracula, Frankenstein, the werewolf, the devil, the pumpkin head ghost, all the other characters. There's a lot of them. I'm just looking down here because yeah, I was trying to show you that I fixed her legs onto his boot, but I'm going to be adding some pants underneath her, so that she doesn't be shown as plastic, a clear see-through plastic. But it's a see-through plastic. It's just a clear plastic that is molded in her. It's actually in her. Because it's her legs, it's part of. She has a flow mode. It's like a flow mode, a clear flow mode plastic thing in her clothing. She's supposed to be making sound, lighting up, and doing her annoying sound, basically, or saying her phrases. This is the Santa that plays music because it's a Charland. So I have the other one. That Santa Charland is brand new because it was zip tied, but it has the tag. I unzip tied it from the box because I had the issue that it won't move, and then I figured it out later, and it moved again. The motor was locked up, but it was new. I would have left it. The reason why I unzip tied him because his boot broke off from his base, but he was brand new. This one, he's used. I'm gonna do something about my Santas in the summer. I'm gonna be trying to I'm trying to save the Santas, but I'm just wanting to like, you know, go ahead and trying to sell them. But for right now, the reason why I don't want to sell them, because one of these models isn't the exact same model, and they're different type of models, and they have different type of clothing, but they look exactly the same doll that plays the same music. The difference is because they made one different than the other, but it's still the same Charlene Santa doll. But that one is also the Philippines. So I have lots of Santas. I have Holiday Creation. I have the Girl doll. I have the Jimmy Three Stooges. I have the Feliz Navidad Tio Toy Snowman. I have the Jimmy Presidents. I have the Hip Swinging Santa. I have collect Toy Story stuff like Woody stuff, Buzz Lightyear. I collect the Winnie the Pooh. I collect the Holiday Creation Noel Santas and Girl doll. I collect this Halloween witch, with the cauldron, stirring her cauldron. I have that, and also I'm noticing there's like a lot of bugs that showing around the basement, and that's not really good. See how to go. There's bugs in the basement. That's the reason why that's happening, because my feet is getting bit a little bit, like inside my pajamas. But the reason why Bugs is actually trying to go to the basement, because the basement is like a mess and it attracts that. But the reason why about this basement, that I should have put my stuff upstairs, I should have cleaned them, I should have do all that stuff so that they will be very clean on my shelves. But here's the thing. I need to sell my stuff because look at this basement. It's not built. It's unfinished. So I'm stuck with this.